It's Deprogram, the podcast where we try to get you into a band. Today's band, oh boy. I have a feeling that there will be some conversations, heated perhaps, maybe not, but at least conversations. It's Pere Ubu, and so this was one of the bands, John, that you put up. I think it was in one of your many early lists, like your long ass lists. So Pere Ubu, talk to me about it. Why are we talking about them today?
Yeah, Pere Ubu is one of those bands that you hear a lot about, like growing up, getting into kind of alternative music and punk rock music. Everyone points to this band's like, oh, you've got to hear them. Like they were one of those bands that never really broke through commercially for good reason. But they were influential on a lot of different bands. And when we were doing the Stooges, it kind of triggered in my head because the band that Pere Ubu came from was a band called Rocket from the Tombs. And they, started out in like 72 or 73 in Ohio, and they were very influenced by the Stooges. Like they kind of picked up that kind of like gnarly garage rock torch and kind of ran with it for a little bit before they flamed out as well. And they turned into half the members of Rocket from the Tombs went to Pere Ubu, and the other half went to the Dead Boys, which, we went on to, punk rock, classic, Young, Loud, Snotty, all that. We got to do the Dead Boys at some point. But Pere Ubu is an important band. Like you think of like more popular bands like Talking Heads, like Television, which we did, Devo, who was from Ohio around the same time. Even getting into like I said, like alternative music, like the Minutemen, the Pixies. Pere Ubu, huge influence on the Pixies. You can hear that all over this stuff. So I just wanted to kind of dig into their catalog because I had heard different things over the years, but I don't think I'd ever, sat down and done the Pere Ubu deep dive, and I wanted an excuse to do that. And it was rewarding. I mean, we'll get into it, of course, as we go, but I really enjoyed this. It's kind of like outsider music, which I really appreciate. I love that kind of stuff. There's no sense that any of this stuff is ever going to get played on the radio. And it's one of those things that you have to kind of dig and go find, and you have to kind of unearth it. But it's rewarding when you do. So that's why I wanted to do Pere Ubu.
Now, I may be wrong in this, but I know for a fact that this came up like on an after the fact, and then Fredo got roped in here. But we're going to go to Randy first, because I think maybe Randy signed up for it and then volunteered it to the group. So what made you want to jump in on this one, Randy?
I think it was just a little bit of peer pressure, a little bit of just, everybody else is doing it, so why not? And we had been doing these panels, and I think a bunch of mine, like I picked the Stooges, I picked Television, I might have picked one or two others, but John really didn't get to pick his out of this grouping, so I feel it was probably his turn. And I didn't want to say no to that because everybody had said no to all my had said yes to all my stuff. So I had zero idea of who Pere Ubu was. Zero. Did not know him. Never heard of him. And when they brought it up immediately, when I heard the name, I'm like, all right, this is gonna be weird. Don't judge a book by its cover, but for this, okay, yeah, it's kind of what you might think. I went into this with a very open mind since I didn't have any at all, and I was impressed by some things. I was just intrigued by others, and I guess by other things I was just kind of questioning why. And I like what John said there because I'm always trying to find like why other bands that I respect and appreciate are doing what they do. And although, you mentioned Devo, I heard a lot of Devo in this. One band that you didn't mention, Primus, I heard tons of Primus in this, and I don't know if they're influenced by them at all, but I would not be shocked for a second if they were. Pixies, like you can see it all over, of course, but they are, and the first thing I thought of with some of the, I guess they're all experimental songs, but I guess you could say less experimental songs, is this came out in like, what, 1975 or 1978? What was the first record? What was the Modern Dance? 78, 75.
There were some singles in 75, 76.
Okay.
I think it was 77.
Could this go back as being one of the earliest post-punk records?
Sure.
Like it had a lot of post-punk kind of feel to it before, because post-punk you have to go back to like 1980, you know, when that all kind of went into place. So it's good to kind of know the history, and you're absolutely right. Nobody talks about this band. I don't think I would ever had found them anywhere. You look at their numbers on Spotify and they're minuscule. Almost nobody knows who they are, but every now and again, you kind of want to get in and say, all right, well, what do the bands that have made it big, what do the bands that I truly respect and so many other people truly respect, what are they going out and listening to that they're taking the influence on? And sometimes you just got to dig into those bands and find out who they are, because, you know, they might not be ever Rock and Roll Hall of Fame material or like material that you would even discuss on any other podcast. But for this, I think they do deserve their due. So that's why I'm here.
All right. I feel like we went in the appropriate order based on how we've gone so far. So Fredo, I have a little bit of a sneak peek on what you're going to say here, but you decided, or you got roped in on this too. So what made you decide to say yes, and how do you feel?
Well, first off, I want to thank John taking the blame for Pere Ubu, because I thought I had suggested it, and I was going to apologize to everybody. This was utter trash. I feel like I got roped into them based on one song off of one album that I knew, which we didn't even cover in this, which is a song called I Hear They Smoke the Barbecue off of When Worlds Collide, which is just, to me, a great song. Wonderful, wonderful song. A happy song. A very, like I would hear that song 3 or 4 times in a row, because it just made me, the feeling it gave me was just wonderful. So when we started talking about, you know, this panel right here is done, oh my God, I don't know, 10 maybe?
I'm up there, sure.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you know, and so I feel that we're enough on the same page, even though we're still different, where if somebody brings the band up, it's like, okay, I'm ready to give it a go, especially with them having one song that I really, really like. And I said before you guys got here, I said I feel for Justin. I have a whole new respect for him, because of the fact that this is the first band that I've ever gone into absolutely clueless. I said one song, and like I told Justin, has he ever seen me drink during one of these shows? And he said, no, there's a reason for that. It was pulling teeth to come up with 20. I could not stand this group, at least this group of albums that we had, which I'm going to assume are all from the early days of the band. The band, I believe, was together until like 82, and then they came back in 87 or something along those lines. Let me see real quick. Give me a second here. Yeah, they were together from 75 to 82, and then they got back together in 87. And the song that I had heard they had done in 91, which I'm going to assume at that point that they were a completely different band. You definitely hear some of the songs or some of the influences of the time, as to whether they influenced bands or bands influenced them. That's a unique question. I definitely heard some Devo. I definitely heard some Television. I also heard some Primus. I heard some B-52s. I heard some Roxy Music. But it was, avant-garde. I heard Talking Heads. Talking Heads were avant-garde. These guys were just something else. I mean, this was, to me, honestly, this was trash. And there's, when it comes to the top 10, if you guys say, okay, these are the top 10, I'm going to go, okay, yeah, sure.
Essentially how I am.
Hey.
I literally, look, the song that I said I liked by them, I put on this list, and it's not even on the reviewable albums. So that just shows you, I just want to get the name of that song out there so that people can hear the name of that song. And if you listen to this top 10, I want you to remember the name of that song, and I'll mention it when it's time. And I want you to listen to the top 10 and then listen to that song. Tell me that those aren't two different bands.
So I didn't know, again, third person in a row. I don't even think I had heard the name of this band. I didn't know much going in. So I had no expectations. We'll talk about like how I felt as we were listening, but John, we did have to put a cap somewhere. You guys did this while I was out of town. You came up with a list. First of all, how did you come up with what we would cover? And then secondly, as you're coming through, how did you find your 20? What was your process?
But yeah, I wanted to stick with the kind of original incarnation of the band and like the earlier records, and then we included like a singles collection that had some of the really early stuff on there. Yeah, and Fredo's right. Like they did kind of change their sound, and I believe they're even still around today. I know the David Thomas still makes music under the Rocket from the Tombs, had a couple of reunions earlier in the 2010s, and I think Pere Ubu in some incarnation is still around, which is cool, but they don't sound like this anymore. So yeah, I wanted to kind of get at the original stuff, which I always kind of like to do on a band that's been around for a long time. Coming up with my 20, it was difficult. I had to go through and like you guys have said, like this is not an easy listen. This is not anywhere near top 40 music. But I wanted to kind of give some of the weirder stuff a chance because that was part of what they were. So I tried not to stick to all of the more like traditional song structure type stuff, and I tried not to stick to all of the weird stuff. I tried to get a decent mix.
Randy, what was putting your 20 together like for this?
I have to preface this by saying that yes, I decided to put them on in the car one day, and I put on like I guess the top 5 most played stuff on Spotify, and I was very impressed right away. And I texted the group and I said, "Guys, they're awesome. This is great." And then I listened to the list, and I'm like, "Well, the whole entire discog is not exactly what I thought it was." And you had to be in a really open mind to listen to this, and you also had to be in a headspace where you could, because there were a lot of times where I was just listening to a song and I said, I can't even bear this right now. It's just noise. There was one, I don't remember, and look, I'll preface it, I didn't take a lot of the weird stuff. I took stuff that was weird, but sounded like music. There was something off of a later record, I believe, and it felt like somebody was changing the tuning in a radio station, in a car radio or something. It just felt like the tuning. It was like, I'm like, what the like this? That's and Fredo, you said it best. It's not avant-garde. It's garbage. You're 100% right with that. I didn't think the whole entire discog was garbage, but some of that stuff, it's just like, what's the point? Who wants to actually sit here and say, whoa, that's genius? It's not. Nobody should make that excuse for them.
Agree. Art.
Then put it in another category. It should go in some, I don't know, some artificial noise program kind of thing. I don't know, but look, I found 20. It was really hard. Once I got to 15, I thought I was maxed out. I really did. And then I listened to the remaining like 9, 10 that I had, and I'm like, all right, I'll pull that. I tried to find like little things. All right, this has got a nice hook to it. All right, this, I can remember something in this. But yeah, this was not like the most. I had fun listening to it, but not the most excitable listen.
So, Fredo, you already kind of mentioned that it was hard to get to the 20. Like, what? I guess did you actually get there?
Yes.
And
well, I got to 19.
Okay, so
I put that other song on.
Right. So, like, what were you looking for as you're putting your list together?
Oh, first off, and this is no disrespect to John. Please, because I started to kind of hear something in your voice, like, oh man, kind of. But no, this got no. I mean, I'm positive. I listen to bands that you guys think are garbage, and that's fine. Tastes are different. I also want to say that I grew up listening to Dr. Demento. And for those of you who don't know, Dr. Demento was a DJ who had a syndicated show, the Dr. Demento Show, late 70s and throughout the 80s, that played novelty and avant-garde records. I mean, trust me, he played some noise. So it's not like I was thrown off the noise. But when you tell me Sonic Youth was inspired by this band, and I hate Sonic Youth, I think that's a garbage band. I'm like, yeah, I 100% see it. I mean, I got songs on this list that I didn't hear the complete way through. That's like, okay, that's enough. I need 5 more songs. We'll put this on that list. Again, I listen to everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. I listen to polka. I listen to 20s, flapper music. I listen to big band. I listen to death metal. I listen to everything. And when I tell you I don't get it, I don't get it. And Pere Ubu is a band that I've known of for years, and is a band that I have heard, influence people, and I kind of, before I heard this, I kind of one of them is almost like the Ramones, in that Ramones never got the credit that they were due. If you listen to them, you can hear the genius in it, and yeah, this band to me didn't deserve credit at all, and I'm sure there are going to be people who listen to this and go, "Ah, Fredo, you're being a dick." No, I'm not at all. I wanted to like this band based on one song. I wanted more of that song, and instead I got this. And like I said, Austin, I have never drank during a show.
Mm-hmm.
Also be prepared for me to fucking take like 15 piss breaks.
Cool.
But I mean, it's hurt. This, like, literally, like, I won't listen to music for a week just because I might hear a note that reminds me of this.
Well, so let me pick up there. I hear everything you all are saying, and I can agree on a level that in totality, the portion of the discography that we listen to is challenging at points. And
you're so nice. Challenging.
Well, I say that because there's points where it was very challenging in a good way, that really, like, it challenged me to continue listening, and it got me to these points in the songs that I really enjoyed. And then there's other points where it's challenging in a very negative way that make me want to hit the skip button. But
hold on, Justin. You hear that?
Yes.
That was the challenge for me. But
so there's points in this discography where it's really close to like something like a straightforward, like I got a lot of Fugazi notes, I got a lot of like At the Drive-In notes, and while it's not obviously note perfect, it, like, I got those vibes occasionally, And like there's these times where there's this undertone of like just this great rock tune with like weird guitar parts over it, and I'm like, cool, I'm into that. And like there's points where this band really found me, but it felt like every time the band really found me, the next track would completely lose me. And I don't know, man, like as a whole, you know, it's 3 hours, something like that, so it didn't bother me. But I think maybe if we included more, maybe it would have been, I don't know, like if we would have gotten into what they changed into, like maybe they might not have found me at all. Like I might have technically liked it better, but I don't know, man. Like there's things in this part of their discography that we covered that is right up my wheelhouse. Like it's stuff that I really enjoy. So it's great walking music because it's challenging. And that's what I'll say about it. It's great walking music because it's challenging.
You know, I heard elements of bands that I love.
Mm-hmm.
The problem was the minute you're like, okay, you know, oh, wow, that sounds like Television. I really love Television. I mean, you'd hear something that was just unlistenable. And I don't mean in the next song. I mean in that one song.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, you'd hear that one, you know, again, I said, you know, they got songs sound like B-52s, and we did the B-52s.
Mm-hmm.
Television, we did Television. I did Devo. So, you know, these bands that I really, really enjoy and I really, really love. And I'd hear that one, 3 bars, where it's like, okay, let's see where they're going. And then all of a sudden you hear the god-awful singing or, you know, something else that just like, oh, I can't fucking listen to this anymore. Yeah, challenge it. I wish it was challenging. You know, that would be an upgrade from how and again, John, no disrespect, man.
So,
you know,
I'm going to pitch
I hear you.
Yeah, I'm going to pitch it to John here because
not for everybody.
This is that is for sure. It's not for everybody. I enjoyed it, John, just saying. So we're going to go to the next level, which I don't know, based on what we've said so far, could be really easy, could be really difficult. Based on everything we've said so far, John, for the final say, how many do you think we're going to get through unanimously?
I'm going to say 2.
It's probably a good bet. If you're placing bets and you are a listener, 2 is probably a good bet. Randy, what are you thinking?
Well, it was only like 58 songs or something like that, and it's really hard. Like some of these, it just they do, you know, pop out, and you're like, okay, well, that's catchy. That's a legit song. All right, it would be very hard. I can't see a few of these being, you know, not unanimous out of this group just because of what they are as songs, and because it's smaller than the average deprogrammed. If it was like 90, I would say 0, but I'm gonna say 3 on this.
Okay, 3. And Fredo?
0.
We'll get one.
No, look, if we get one, it's odds. Okay, I can guarantee you that I did not put anything on my list that I could say, yeah, I think the guys would like this. Nothing. You know what? Playing the odds. Let me raise it. 1.
Okay.
And that's playing the odds. When you look at and you guys didn't do Smash Mouth, and that hasn't come out yet. But it probably will come out by the time it's come out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just to let you guys know, we only got 2.
We only got 2 on the Stones, man.
Yeah, but you know, but the Stones could see, you know, first of all, the discography that we did of the Stones had enough variant type of music where had all of us fallen in line with the same type of Stones. I mean, I was partial to the earlier stuff. Some of you guys were more partial to the stuff that kind of came the late 60s Stone sound that everybody knows. Here, I honestly can't pick one song. I would think the three of you would agree with me.
Interesting.
One, but I'm going to go with one. Odds.
You never know how it's going to go with four people. It's always
and that's the other thing too.
Yeah.
There's four of us here. If there was three, maybe. If I wasn't one of the three.
All right, so we've got 1, 2, and 3, and I mean, you know what? It's never.
You're kind of forced.
I know, right?
Oh, he could go either or.
I could go the 0, or I could go way above, and I'm gonna take this number just because it's available, and it never is. I'm going with 5. I don't have much, guys. I don't have much choice.
Could have went with 0.
I have 0, 4, or greater.
I was gonna go with 0. I mean, I'm playing odds here.
Yeah.
Still think it's 0.
Has there ever been 0?
I don't think so. I think one is the least. I think 1 is the least.
The year in review doesn't count towards that, right?
Right.
No.
Since we only took 10. Yeah. Okay.
That's a totally different beast. All right. So
very excited to see how this plays out now.
I am now too.
Play the game, maybe.
Yep. So we're going to take a quick pause and we will be right back. It's Deprogrammed. Kickstart your road to fitness with the Hard Work Works fitness app. For all ability levels. Full gym, no problem. What's included? Over 200 workout plans available for every situation from a full gym to no equipment at all. Nutrition guide to help you stay on track, and all of this is only $10 a month. There's a special offer for Deprogram listeners. Use promo code STUPID and get your first month free. The Hard Work Works fitness app. Decide, commit, succeed, and join the hustle today.
LifeLock, how can I help?
The IRS said I filed my return,
But I haven't.
1 in 4 tax-paying Americans has paid the price of identity fraud.
what do I do?
My refund, though.
I'm freaking out.
Don't worry, I can fix this.
LifeLock fixes identity theft guaranteed and gets your money back with up to $3 million in coverage.
I'm so relieved.
No problem. I'll be with you every step of the way.
1 in 4 was a fraud-paying American. Not anymore. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
And with that, the name of the game is Deprogrammed. The four of us have combed through a select discography of Pere Ubu, and oh boy, this is gonna get interesting. 20 songs that we are now going to mash together in an attempt to create a top 10 starter kit for you, in case you have never given Pere Ubu the time of day, or maybe if you're like 3/4 of us have never even heard of them before. Well, that's not true. I'm sorry. Half of us had never heard of them before.
I was gonna say, yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah. Fredo heard the one song, and that's why he's so disappointed. Okay, I'm going to start here because even though I feel like this song rides the line of weird / good rock tune pretty well. And I got to be honest, like this is one of the first times where I have no idea about any of my 20 anymore. So I'm going to go with Street Waves.
I got it.
I do not.
You're gonna have to bear with me.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. That was television versus Talking Heads is the way I describe that song.
All right. So we got 3, which is good. I have a feeling it's going to be really good. Okay, so 2 and 3. All right, John?
No, we might get 10 just based on 3s.
Yeah.
We'll
see.
For my first one, I'm going to go with one that I really appreciated. It took me a couple of times to listen to it, but lyrically, it's about a group of people that go in a hole at the top of the earth and live there, which I thought was a cool concept, and the way they did it was really cool. I'm going to go with I Hear They Smoke the Barbecue.
That is not on here. That was not on. That's. Did you just name my song to to mock me.
No, I liked it.
That song wasn't on the list.
It was. I said in the group. I said it wasn't on Spotify, but we can add it.
We never did.
We never.
It's not on Spotify, but I said you could. You put it on your list. You said like it was fair game.
Just put it in the top 10. Just put it in the top 10.
Yeah, there's the one. I got that one.
I liked it.
Well, I don't have that.
Fucking love that song.
I didn't even know to listen to it.
Yeah.
I thought the concept was cool.
I love the song. I love the guitar part to it. I love the lyrics. I love the singer. That's the song that made me want to list everything else. And honestly, and you know what? If I win, that song's going in the top 10. And if I have to fight for that song, if it's even available, that's the only song I'll fight for. Yes, I have it.
It's probably just in the top 10 based off of.
Well, it's got 2, so we'll see. All right, Randy?
I have no, there's not something I'm like, oh, I want to play this first because of this. Like, I'm just going to play shit. Like, this is going to be put on shuffle right here. And we're going to start with Pere Ubu Dance Party.
I got it.
Yep.
Oh
my God!
We got him.
That was my last ad. That was number 20.
Wow.
And I have engaging sound, but the singing was horrible. Yeah, I got it. Wow. There's the one.
So many interesting sounds. And it's a groover.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, music-wise, it was great.
I want to look at... I did not see the darkened sky. I did not feel the pressure drop.
I like the harmonies. I like the harmonies in this one.
Strolled along the garden walk. All right. We got one.
I did not look into any, like, John, you were kind of describing the other one. I did not look into any of these lyrics. I just said, all right, what sounds okay?
Some of them are real good, real interesting. He's a good writer.
All right. Well.
I would be interested in hearing the lyrics under somebody else's voice, because I couldn't pay attention to him. To me, he's the Bob Dylan of fucking avant-garde. He just
thought he wasn't even avant-garde.
Yeah, well, I gotta classify it as something, so that's what I would classify it as.
All right, Fredo.
I'm going to take this song and I put this on my list simply because the singer sounds like Roddy Piper singing during a rant. That's Life Stinks.
Got it.
I got it.
I got it.
Holy shit. Roddy Piper, just when you think you know all the answers, change the question.
I think that this one is one of the ones that they kind of repurposed from the Rocket from the Tombs days.
A lot of times, like this is a good example here. There's a good bass. Like there's a good basis to the song.
Listen to his vocals.
I can't
Sounds
blink.
like Roddy.
I can't blink.
I can't get
I
it out
like
of my
the
head
Kinks.
now. That's
Doesn't he sound like Roddy Piper?
I need a drink. I can't think. I like the Kinks. Like life stinks. That's the lyrics.
oh yeah, some deep meaning in those.
All right, look at that. Just like that. 2
Wow.
in blam. All right.
Wow.
I will say, much like Randy was saying, that I don't really have many that I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta play that one. It's kind of like this is a true guessing game.
Mm-hmm. Randy, isn't it Randy?
No,
it's Justin.
It's me. I'm after you.
Randy's pick.
Pa Ubu
Ubu
Dance
Dance
Party.
Party. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you did you did Life Stinks. So
We're in the right order.
Now it's my turn.
Oh no, we're in the right. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Sorry.
How about On the Surface?
Yeah, I like that one actually.
Hold on. Yeah, I got that one too.
Got it.
Oh, holy shit!
Everybody stop there. I want to win this one.
Wow! Wow! Yeah, I put this one sounded like improvisational jazz.
Oh, God.
A lot of this was experimental jazz, are you sure?
Holy shit!
Oh, man. That makes me so happy.
What are the odds now, Fredo?
Well, I mean, again, you know, I'm definitely gonna play the lottery with these numbers that I've got on this list right now.
Yeah.
First of all, nothing's been blank.
Yeah.
In the song that wasn't on the list, it wasn't blanked.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure we'll get there.
Well, we'll get there. All right, John?
Let's start now with that. I'm gonna pick one of the more weird ones. I think this one, one of the main sounds is Broken Glass, Sentimental Journey.
No.
Nope.
Nailed it.
I think I had that. I think that might have been one of my 27, possibly. Here, let me type.
Make sure you get to the Broken Glass.
What we're saying is you got to be really, really patient with this band. You have to be willing to be challenged.
I think this is like 7 minutes or something too.
Oh Jesus!
5.5 for sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's a bit of a challenge.
There it is. I was walking when I was listening to this. I was like, did I trip over something? All right, Randy?
This one reminded me of both a Primus title and a Primus song. So Big Ed's Used Farms.
I got it.
I got it.
No.
I'm fighting for this one.
Well, you may not have to.
I put dumb but catchy.
Is that the one? I did that. That one. I think it is.
So
All right, Fredo?
I'm gonna pick the song that my girlfriend said it's the only one she liked. For Terminal Tower, Final Solution.
Yes.
I got it.
Yep.
Hey!
Holy shit!
That's another one
got-
from the Rocket from the Tombs days.
We got to get to
Wow.
Justin's number here.
Yeah, you know what? I'll be honest with you. At this point now, I hope we get 10. Do because it'll be purely odds.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Sure was.
Like Joy Division in there a little bit.
It should be noted that there is yummy stuff here. All right. So that was Fredo. So it's back to me, huh?
Wow. We're at what, 4?
4, yep.
Holy shit.
Plenty of gameplay left. Let me try this one on for size. This one's a little weird. Small was fast.
No. He took it.
I got it.
I got it.
Oh!
Holy
3.
shit.
All right.
Wow.
All right. Let me find it on here, though.
No, it's 3. I didn't have it.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I'm finding it on my spreadsheet.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
All right, 3. All right, John.
So, I mentioned there were a couple that they had repurposed from their old band. And at first I was like, well, I'm not going to pick those because it's not their song. But then, some of them are so good, you just can't deny it. And this is kind of the classic one, 30 Seconds Over Tokyo.
Yeah, I have that.
I got it.
Holy shit!
We're at 5.
Wow.
No.
See, I can't fucking believe this. I'm dead. I would have bet my house that we wouldn't have gotten more than 2. Wow.
I should have been more optimistic.
Maybe I should have.
I actually liked it.
Yeah.
Oh, this one I got sounds like television. Listen to that beginning.
Yeah, for sure.
But when it kicks in, it's so good.
I mean, there's still a lot of ones to go, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're halfway to 10.
Yeah,
2
right,
threes.
and only this is what, the third round that we're in right now?
something like that.
Third
really-
round, and only one.
really good.
Think about it. Only one was a complete out. The other one, and one has 2. Everything else has been 3 or completed. Wow.
All right, Randy.
Oh, there's a couple that I think could continue this positive momentum here, but Justin, you love these kind of songs. Track 1, album 1, let's go non-alignment pact.
I got it.
Got it.
Yep.
Hey.
Six.
Great,
You know what?
great song.
That's one that I had that sounds like Roxy music.
I almost didn't include it, but it's undeniable song. Like, it's just a great song, but like I felt like it didn't do what the rest of the albums do. But every time I kept coming back to it, I'm like, because you're right, I love track 1, album 1, but this didn't do what that normally does for me, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Because this got me set up for something that I didn't get, but I fucking love this tune.
Right now, there's nobody that's 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
6.
Holy fuck! We might get 10.
God,
No, now that you
please.
said that, we're not getting it.
Oh God, what I wouldn't do. Let's break all sorts of records with this one.
Yes.
All right.
Let's get 11. Last up at 10.
Yeah, let's try to make a cut.
Yeah, I have to argue one out.
God. All right, Fredo.
I'm going to go with one that I labeled as Devo meets television, and that's Navy with 2 V's.
That's good for me. I got it.
I got it.
Put it on the board. Got it.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Yep.
Wow!
Don't
I
test
owe you
the deprogrammed gods there.
Just saying.
John, I owe you an apology.
Thank you.
The good stuff is really fucking good.
Yeah, all these that are in the top 10, none of them I said, well, I'm just adding that as my last 5 that need to go in. I liked all these songs.
Holy shit! Tell me that's not Devo.
Yeah, 100% Devo.
Yeah, and this is an Ohio band. They were around the same time. The only difference is Devo had Whip It. They broke through in the early 80s with they had a crossover hit, and Pere Ubu never did.
Right.
Oh.
Is that 8?
7.
7. Woo!
Tell you what, I will listen to this top 10.
A good list.
It's a really good list so far.
Regardless of whether we get to 10 or not. I mean, we got 7 through.
Yeah.
And yeah, I will definitely go back and listen to this.
We're out of NTP already, so sorry, Sentimental Journey.
Yep.
I was pulling for you.
All right, so let me see if I can find some of these ones that we'll definitely miss. How about Misery Goats?
Ooh, that actually almost made it to my last 5, but did not.
I
I don't have anything in order, so bear with me.
There's 2?
It's 2.
No, I don't think I have it. I don't.
The fact that it even hit anybody else's board makes me happy. All right, John?
Elephant in the Room, classic song, Modern Dance.
Yes.
I got it.
I thought we had a really good shot with that.
Me too. Modern Dance really struck me as a Fredo song. I'm actually kind of surprised.
Yeah, that was good.
It's got 3 though. So I think we just kill the 2s?
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
I mean, yeah.
In terms of numbers, yeah.
Technically speaking.
Not necessarily.
All right. Randy.
Well, the sad thing is I don't think that there's any more automatics on my board. But I'll try this one. How about the Fabulous Sequel?
Yep.
I got it.
No.
Oh,
Got 3.
so close.
All right, let's see. John is the odd man out.
Shit.
I'm almost done.
We've played 15 songs and only one has gone in the trash.
Yeah.
Wow.
And a couple people thought that 0 would get into the top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right.
No, I have no problem admitting I'm wrong.
You're up, Fredo.
I'll go with Untitled.
No.
Nope, can't save you.
I didn't put it on there because it's just an early version of the Modern Dance.
Yeah. Okay. I remember that little part being in that, and I kind of thought, is this a throwback? Are they kind of doing a reprise something? But yeah. Okay.
All right, so
we should count that as the Modern Dance, and that should go on because no one else did.
I mean, look, I'm just saying.
Here's what I'll tell you. If we get to 9, we'll count that as the Modern Dance. I'm willing to do that.
Oh wait, so you didn't vote for the Modern Dance, Fredo?
Yeah, he's the odd man
Yeah,
out.
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm willing to count it as the Modern Dance
Yeah, why not?
2, 3.
if we don't get till 10. If we don't get to 10, because then that you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If we get 9, then we can get 10.
Okay. So I got 7 left. And I don't feel all that strong about any of them. So I'm just going to I'll just go at the top of my list here. Humor Me.
No.
I got it.
No.
Okay.
That I had that one down as a Lou Reed sounding.
All right. Let's see. Justin and Fredo had it. So it's hanging on by the skin of its teeth. All right, John?
Dub Housing.
No.
I got it.
I want to say I got it too. I'm looking for it. Bear with me again. This I sworn I had it. No, I guess I didn't put it. Nope.
Okay. 2. All right, Randy?
The Vulgar Boatman Bird. Another very
Close.
Primus
That was a
sounding.
close one.
Yep.
but no.
Yeah, that's exactly what I got. Primus.
I do not.
So that's Pile.
No, I think Fredo just said he had it.
Oh, Fredo, you have it.
Yeah, I have it.
All right.
So
Cool.
2. All right. Fredo.
I'm gonna go with My Hat.
Oh.
No.
No.
Sounded like it's. It sounded like something that would play on Dr. Demento. So that's why.
I wanted to pull it because it was bizarre. Like, it is weird. but I felt like it went too far that way. All right, so I think I'm just going to dump out because I only have like maybe 5 left. So, all right, I got I Will Wait.
Yeah, I have that.
Wow.
Nope.
Find it. Usually I don't have to. What about you, Fredo? I Will Wait.
I said no.
Oh, okay. Didn't hear you. Sorry. One Less Worry.
No.
No.
All right.
No.
Go.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
No.
All right. Birdies.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Hey.
Wow.
Another 3.
Staying alive with 3.
We gonna have us a conversation here. And last, Petrified.
No.
Yes.
Hey.
Wow.
I didn't have that many misses here. All right. John?
All I have left is Chinese Radiation.
No.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
All right, let me find that. Which record is that?
Modern Dance.
That's Modern Dance, yeah.
Okay. So that was John and Fredo.
Yep.
All right.
Then I had Last in Art
No.
Nope.
and Long Walk Home
Nope.
No.
and Thoughts That Go by Steam.
Nope.
No.
Long Walk Home and Thoughts That Go by Steam. All right. Randy?
Heaven?
Was that
That was a no?
It was a no. I'm the only one left to.
right?
No, it's just me and you, kid. Cloud 149.
Yep.
All right. There's some. Rounder.
Nope.
Okay. 49 guitars on one girl.
Yep.
Okay.
Another close one that was like 21 or 22.
Same.
This one was my number 20. I really didn't know how to feel about it, but it had a real catchy chorus. Caligari's Mirror.
Nope.
I didn't think so. And the last one is Real World.
Nope.
All right.
All right. Where the hell is Real World?
That's
1.
Yeah, that's one, but it's a Modern Dance.
Oh no, I mean I got 1. That's it.
Oh,
Like
left.
I'm looking. Yeah, I got 1 left.
Okay.
Holy
What is it?
shit. Codex
Okay.
off of Dub Housing.
We covered a lot of ground here.
Holy shit.
Sure did.
All right. So
We have 20. We got to discuss. Like all the 2s are out.
all right. So
Well, do you want to keep one around, or you at this point don't care?
So hold on. So let's do this first. We got 7 through unanimously. Non-alignment pack, Life Stinks, Navi, On the Surface, Pere Ubu Dance Party, 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, Final Solution. Already a good start. We have 16 still alive. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are 3s. Man, let's see. So we got Modern Dance, Street Waves, The Fabulous Sequel, Small Was Fast, Birdies, Big Ed's Used Farm. I don't know, man. I feel like there's enough conversation there to trim down those 6 to 3 that we don't need any of these 2s.
I was gonna suggest, even though this was the one that you were talking about a lot, to hear They Smoke the Barbecue. Was that one that you wanted to go back to, or?
I honestly think that would have been unanimous.
I'm
Really
fine
do.
with it. I liked it. I'd say that one.
Sad for all Spotify playlists everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, I can't in good conscience go. I haven't heard it. Like,
Right.
Oh no,
Same.
that's fine.
Same.
No, that's fine. But
Pull up that
I don't know
YouTube
if we
link.
should put. I would say, can we put it as an honorable mention, because I really do want people to hear it. It doesn't have to be official in the top 10, but
here's what I'll do. I'll put a star by it. There we go.
okay. And I think should move the modern dance into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should give that one a complete. I mean, I gave it it was untitled for me, but essentially it was
Same thing.
modern dance reprise. Yeah.
Yeah, same. All right, so these other
That's
threes, Street Waves, Fabulous Sequel, Small Was Fast, Birdies, and Big Ed's Used Farms. Any of those jump out at you, John?
Birdies, actually. That's like a cool, kind of weird song.
I like the recording technique on that because you were able to hear thing in both ears kind of going back and forth, and that was kind of why I picked it.
Fredo's the odd man out here. Like, I don't know how much gameplay you want.
I really don't care. There's nothing I'm going to fight for. The only thing was smoke the barbecue, and you guys made a legit reason as to why not to play that. So, yeah, I don't care.
All right, so we'll put Birdies through. That takes us up to 9, right?
Yeah, we got one more left.
All right,
And nobody
Randy.
had the final say.
Yeah, no one did. So, Street Waves, Fabulous Sequel, Small Was Fast, Big Ed's Used Farms. Anything jumping out at you, Randy?
I want Big Ed, baby.
How do you feel about that,
Do it.
John? All right, let's do it.
Good.
Yeah.
I had it, so.
Yeah. All right, so we have 10. Look at that.
Shit.
Super easy. Non-alignment pack, Life Stinks, Navi, On the Surface, Pere Ubu Dance Party, 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, Final Solution, Modern Dance, Birdies, Big Ed's Used Farms. Of those 10, John, which one do you think is the one?
Ooh. I'm going to say it's tough because, like, I like a lot of all those songs. I'm going to go maybe off the beaten path and say non-alignment pact.
Okay. What do you think, Randy?
That was kind of the favorite for the top song going into it for me. But I think On the Surface probably deserves a little bit of love. I could see Final Solution getting it. Like, I'm not married to anything right now. Like, I think honestly, if we like pick 2 or 3 that we can kind of debate for the top, we just play them because sometimes I'm forgetting how these sound. Once I hear them, I'll be like, oh yeah, that one should be in. Yeah. So if we want to do it that way, I don't know. Maybe it's too hard.
Fredo, what do you think?
I would pick the Final Solution only because that's the one my girlfriend liked.
I'm inclined to agree with John. Non-alignment pack was my favorite, but I also
thought you almost didn't pick it.
But that's the thing. Like, to me, that's the best of these 10 songs. But I also feel like the reason I didn't pick it was because of what the band ends up being. So, like, do we go with is non-alignment pack a trickery? Like, if you listen to non-alignment pack and then listen to the rest of the band, or even the rest of this list, are we tricking you? I guess
yes,
is my
because
question.
let me tell you something, Justin. That happened to me. Non-alignment pack was either the first or second song I heard, and I'm like, this is awesome. And I got tricked.
So is there another one up there that kind of does the trick, do you think, John?
I mean, you could throw out Navi or even something like Pere Ubu Dance Party is like shows a lot of what they do. I mean, if you're counting those like like kind of proto ones like Final Solution, 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, Non-Alignment Pack, Life Stinks, that was not what they turned into. Although those are like classic, undeniable songs. Like, that's the trade-off that you make modern dances in that group as well. Like, Navi is off of Dub Housing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's like the second record, and they were kind of establishing their sound a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, look, Pere Ubu Dance Party was one we got through unanimously, and I feel
First.
I feel like it kind of does the trick for us.
Let's play it and let's at least kind of agree unanimously when we hear it. They're like, oh yeah, like that's it.
It's weird and noisy enough, but it's also groovy enough and catchy enough.
That'll tell people.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't know. I mean, again, like, if we're going non-traditional, then non-alignment pact it is, because I think
None of these are traditional.
fair enough.
Yeah.
But I mean, like,
How about put Navi a little bit?
all right.
I'm leaning towards this one now.
That television guitar, man.
We listen to On the Surface next.
Sure.
Then and hear his voice too. He actually sounds like David Byrne there a little bit.
All right, so we're definitely going to listen to On the Surface, but I'm with John. Like, I'm leaning here now. Also, Nirvana. Which record was it? Bleach. Lead me out of me. Beat it. Beat it.
Aneurysm.
Yeah, aneurysm.
I love that.
If I would have heard more of this sound, I think I really would have liked this band.
Good with this one too.
Yeah, like, honestly, I hear that more. I'm like, this is freaking catchy.
To me, it's either Navi or On the Surface.
I agree.
Did we hear On the Surface?
But that's
That,
what we
that
were
was
just
that
listening
was
to.
On the Surface.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought we were still listening. Whichever way you guys want to go, I'm leaning toward Navi. Whichever way you guys want to go.
All right, somebody make the executive decision.
On the Surface.
All right, On the Surface it is. All right, let me type that into our little gimmick here. Number 1. And there we go. And let me also hit the rewind button because I'm a professional. There we go. On the Surface, non-alignment pack, Life Stinks, Navi, Paubu Dance Party, 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, Final Solution, Modern Dance, Birdies, Big Ed's Used Farms. Look at that. 10 songs. And this is a great 10.
You're welcome.
This is a great 10. This is a great list.
Yes, fully agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to listen to this later?
Temper your
am.
excitement,
No,
sir.
I'm gonna, when he posts it, I'm gonna listen to it. Again, this is for Randy and I to both say this is fucking bullshit. To have and to have 8 songs. You know, I mean, what were we 4 rounds in before had one? Before there was a song with just the one vote.
Yeah.
You know, on a 4-panel show.
Yeah.
It's got to be unheard of.
Yeah. So there we go. Let's let On the Surface get its...
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks, John.
I apologize.
It's a fun listen.
Yeah, they're a great band.
So let's let On the Surface get its moment in the sun. Nice and weird. We have done it. We have done it. We have gotten you into Pere Ubu. And with that, hey, patreon.com/oh hi Justin is a great place for you to go if you would like to pledge some money to support this program. $1 gets you in the door. It gets you a kind verbal thank you every month. $5 gets you a little bit more, gets you some access to some different channels on the Discord. It also gets you possibly a daily oh hi video pod coming back, maybe, possibly. Hold on that. Don't hold your breath. We'll see. And other stuff, definitely, Deprogram Before the Rest of the World, all that stuff goes to the patrons first. So check that out. Also, if you would like to play, and I hope you do, go to legionofstupid.com, click podcast, click Deprogrammed. And if you scroll down just a little bit, you will see a sign-up sheet. Tell me what band you want to talk about, and as long as it's not a band we already have done, it will happen. We will figure out a way to make it happen. Dude, we have had people from Australia on the program. We've had people from England on the program, and all over these United States. It will happen, and we will talk about whatever band, I promise. We did this band. Just saying. We did this band, and you see how it went. Just saying. Sign up. And if you would like to hear any of the shows that these gentlemen were on, it's in that same place. You just click on this episode. You will see their names at the bottom. Click on their name, and you will see all the shows that they've done. It's really that simple. And let's see, what else? We're a pod, subscribe, rate, comment. All that stuff is very helpful, and I would appreciate that. But absolute best way to help Deprogram is by telling somebody that you listen to it, and tell them that they should too, because I would appreciate that. All right. With that, Pere Ubu, learn them and love them, people. We'll see you next week. Bye.